Part 6, August. What a piece of work is a man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving how express and admirable, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god, the beauty of the world. Written by Shakespeare for Hamlet. North Pole. The Spud lamp was a big hit at the science fair. Jack and I got an A for it, and it was the first A Jack got in any class all year long. So he was psyched. Now remember, guys, this is August talking. All the science fair projects were set up on tables in the gym. It was the same setup as the Egyptian Museum back in December, except this time there were volcanoes and molecule dioramas on the tables instead of pyramids and pharaohs. And instead of the kids taking our parents around to look at everybody else's artifact, we had to stand by our own tables while all the parents wandered around the room and came over to us one by one. Here's the math on that one. 60 kids in the grade equals 60 sets of parents, and doesn't even include grandparents, and that's a minimum of 120 pairs of eyes that find their way over to me. Eyes that aren't as used to me as their kids' eyes are by now. It's like how compass needles always point north, no matter which way you're facing. All those eyes are compasses, and I'm like the North Pole to them. Poor August. That's why I still don't like school events that include parents. I hate them as much as I did at the beginning of the school year. Like the Thanksgiving Sharing Festival. That was the worst one, I think. That was the first time I had to face the parents all at once. The Egyptian Museum came after that. But that one was okay because I got to dress up as a mummy and nobody noticed me. Then came the winter concert, and which I totally hated because I had to sing in the choir. Ugh. Not only can I not sing at all, but it felt like I was on display. The New Year art show wasn't quite as bad, but it was still annoying. They put up our artwork in the hallway and all over the school and had the parents come and check it out. It was like starting school all over again, having unsuspecting adults pass me on the stairway. Anyway, it's not that I care that people react to me, like I've said a gazillion times. I'm used to that by now. I don't let it bother me. It's like when you go outside and it's drizzling a little, and you don't put boots on for a drizzle, and you don't even open your umbrella. You walk through it and barely notice your hair getting wet. But when it's a huge gym full of parents, the drizzle becomes like this total hurricane. Everyone's eyes hit you like a wall of water. Mom and Dad hang around my table a lot, along with Jack's parents. It's kind of funny how parents actually end up forming the same little groups their kids form. Like my parents and Jack's and Summer's mom all get along with each other. And I see Julian's parents hang out with Henry's parents and Miles's parents, and even the two Max's parents hang out together. It's so funny. I told Mom and Dad about it later when we were walking home, and they thought it was a funny observation. I guess it's true. I guess it's true that like sees like, said Mom. The Augie doll. For a while, the war was all we talked about. February was when it really was at its worst. And that's when practically nobody was talking to us, and Julian had started leaving notes in our lockers. And the notes to Jack were stupid, like, "You stink, big cheese, and nobody likes you anymore." I got notes like "freak," and another that said, "Get out of our school, orc." Summer thought we should report this to Miss Rubin, who was the middle school dean, or even Mr. Tushman, but we thought that we'd be like snitching. So anyway, it's not like we didn't leave notes too. Though ours weren't really mean. They were kind of funny and sarcastic. One was, "You're so pretty, Julian. I love you. Will you marry me? Love, Beulah." Another was, "Love your hair. Hugs and kisses, Beulah." Another was, "You're a babe. Tickle my feet. Hugs and kisses, Beulah." Bella was a made-up person that Jack came up with. She had really gross habits, like eating the green stuff in between her toes and sucking her knuckles. Ew, gross. And we figured someone like that would have a real crush on Julian, who looked and acted like someone in Kids Bop commercial.